It's filled with bulls to bears, giving you the first in a series of videos on our new recommendation, which came out yesterday, the 6th of July. The recommendation is for Patterson UTI Energy. Now, a lot of the energy stocks, a lot of the oil drillers, a lot of this whole class of business has been hurt. If you recall, right before the coronavirus outbreak, there was a spat between Russia and the Saudis. They drove the price of oil down to zero. Our president, along with numerous factors in the market, have pushed to get the price back up to a more normal level, and they've done that. But the sector is still teetering right on the edge of where there's just not enough profit, there's not enough money per barrel for them to be doing their operations, and there's a lot of casualties in this industry right now, but there are some positive shining lights, let's put it. Right now, we made this recommendation. The recommendation was at $3.30. Target price is $3.78. Looking for a 12% return. That's right off the bat if we're going from scratch, no cost averaging. So let's take a look at it. Look at PTEN. It's trading at 350 today. It's flat on the day, and that's okay. We're going to remove that. Now we're going to go to a monthly chart here. See the trend downward. This is the result of the things that we just spoke about. We bought in, and we got our first buy at 100 shares at 337 is where we got it yesterday. So right now at 350, we're up slightly. We've got a small profit here. We were only able to get 100 shares in here, but we're going to be bumping this up. Again, these training videos are meant to show you the trading action, the price action. You will be, as you trade with us, you will be adopting this size to your propensity for risk. But remember, in the cost averaging world, you have to always be able to hang in there. So a lot of times when stocks come in and they're trading down and most people are wallowing and crying in their beer, we're happy because it allows us to load up on bigger share amounts and to be in a better position. So if you look at the 6-month chart, you see back here there was a spike. This was before the whole Russia-Saudi spat. And things look like for the whole sector, were moving in the positive direction. And then after the spat, this is what's occurred. But we believe there's a nice bounce. Again, if you see it, the stock bottomed out back in the March range. We've covered this gap here, which is often a big thing for pattern traders or chart traders, so to speak. But we still think there's nice room here from this point where we entered to get up into here somewhere to cover the rest of this gap. If we covered the rest of this gap and it went to 5, we'd have a home run here. So, again, it's in an industry that's having some tough times. But what happens and tends to happen in those industries is anytime there's a little snippet of good news, you get a good reaction from all these companies. There was, we'll update you on it later, but Warren Buffett just bought out the assets of an oil and gas company also, which shows there's still interest in the industry. It's just the price levels here. So again, we own 100 shares at 337. It's at 350 currently, flat on the day with the market down 200 points, showing relative strength to the market. Let's look at that. It's always good to look at the relative strength of the market. Let's look at the 5-day chart. Then we're going to compare it to PTEN. And you see, it's relatively strong compared to the market. Here's today. Okay, so the market's coming in. PTEN's trending up in the short term here. I think we're going to see a nice winner on this one. Again, if it does pull in based on a heavy hit to the Dow or some bad news comes out, whatever, we'll look to cost average ourselves. If not, and if we think this is really the bottom here, we may load up a little bit more on this one too. I'm often leery about doing that because you never know what's coming forward in the market. But if you see that it's truly relatively strong to the market, then you might want to make that move. But we've initiated this. Again, we're at 337. And our target was 337. I got it right on the bell. As soon as we issued the recommendation, I bought our first lot. Again, paper trading. Target's 378. I think it could make this move in a lot shorter period of time based on the way the stock is acting. And let's see how it trades out, and let's see what type of position we can build in it. Thank you, guys. This is Phil from Bulls to Bears. Looking forward to a couple more winning positions here. We're always looking to pull 20% out of the market if we can. 20% returns consistently compounded over time can be a game changer for you and your portfolio. Again, Phil from Bulls to Bears. Have a great day today.